expert level. I'm really sorry for that. This is for the expert level. 1 minute grammar number 67, comparisons. We're talking about the emphatic use of comparisons. And the second question will be about go, get, or both. So I was saying that the first question is, what does this sentence right here mean? There are as many as 40 students in some of the classes. Does that mean, A, that some of the classes have up to 40 students? Or B, some of the classes have 40 students and that's a lot? Or some of the classes have exactly 40 students? So I'm waiting for an answer from my dear friend here, Mr. Ali, with me on Zoom, and people on Facebook. Let's see if we have anybody on Facebook. I'm not sure actually that we went live or not, but even if we didn't go live, I'll still have to. Okay, we're live and quite a few people are watching. Hello, people on Facebook. I'm waiting for your participation. Okay. So does anybody know the answer? If you do know the answer, then please. Waiting. Okay, so I'm not gonna give you the answer. I'm gonna do something new today. Okay, we'll see. You have something for Mr. Ali. Well, let's see the explanation. Let me explain the grammar rule for you first, and then we will see if you can answer the question correctly. Okay. The emphatic use here is, as you can see, as many as 40 students. I made a boldface so that I can make it, so that I make it easy for you. Now, the grammar is as much as or as many as are used before a noun to mean the large amount or the large quantity. So that's what it really means. It's not simply saying that it's exactly that or up to. It's when you say as many as or as much as, you mean that's a lot. You're right. So the large amount or the large number. So that the example I have for you is some of these fish can weigh as much as 80 kilograms. Okay. So I'll say that again. As much as and as many as are used before a number, right? So we have a number here to mean the large amount or the large quantity. So let's see if you can answer the question now. Let's see, people on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Baga got it right.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I want to hear your answer as well. Sali, go ahead.
Yeah. Yes. The answer is some of the classes have 40 students, and that's a lot.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
the correct answer is B. You are right. Now, let me add a small thing to the grammar rules so you know everything. We can also use as little and as few. It can be used to mean the small amount or the small quantity. So you can say, you can fly to Paris, or no, let's change Paris. Nobody wants to go to Paris now. You can fly to London for as little as 20 euros. So that means what? What does it mean? It means not just 20 euros, but it means that's cheap. You see what I'm saying? So again, let me summarize. When we say as many as much as little as few as, and then followed by a number, then you're saying that's a large amount or that's a small fee, like that. Okay, so is that clear? Shall I move on to the second question?
Yeah.
Okay, people on Facebook, I'm waiting for you. All right, so if Mr. Ali, my dear friend here on Zoom, said yes, then yes, I will move. Then here's the second question. I bet you will find this one difficult. I'm telling you from now. I told you from the beginning, it's for the expert level, so you have no excuse. Now, read the question. Go, get, or both. A, I'm not sure I can space over the wall. And B, I usually space to Bristol by car. And C, there was a lot of traffic and I only managed to space to the meeting at 8:30. So is it get, go, or both in all of them? Now take your time, think. I know it is tough, as simple as it looks, but it's not really that simple. Okay. People on Facebook waiting for you. Okay. So can you specify, Bhagat? Can you write if the first one is go, the second one is get, like that? Can you number your answers, please? Thank you very much. Okay. So you wrote go, go, get. Okay. Think again. Okay. Now I will do just like the first question. Let me give you the grammar rule and then we'll see if you can answer them. Okay. Okay. So now I have an answer from Zoom now. It's go, get, and then both. Okay. Okay. So now different answers from different people on Facebook is one thing and on Zoom it's another thing. So Bhagat is saying A is go. So both of you agreed that A is go. Okay. And then he is saying, okay, I'm waiting for your answer, Bhagat. And on Zoom, it's get for B. So do you agree? Okay. Okay, so you disagree. So one person said go for B and one person said get for B. Okay. And C both. So you agreed that C is both. Okay. I told you it was going to be a bit tough. Not to say that your language is poor or anything, but this is really advanced, believe me. As simple as it looks, really, because you see, it's so simple, but the grammar rule is advanced. So let me explain, and then we'll see if you can answer. Now, go is used to talk about a whole movement. So the whole journey, if you have the whole journey in mind, you use go. Get, however, is used when you're thinking mainly about the end of the journey, the end of the movement, the arrival. So let me give an example. I go to work by car. So I go to work by car. So I'm talking about the whole movement now. You know, I leave home, I go to work, like that. So I go to work by car and Lucy goes by train. I usually get there first. Now, why did I say I usually get there first? Because I'm not thinking about the whole movement now. I'm thinking about arrival. So get here means arrive, kind of. You see? So I'll say that again. I go to work by car and Lucy goes by train, but I usually get there first. Ah, that's a lot clearer now. Let me give another example. I went to a meeting in Mecca yesterday. So I'm talking about the whole thing now. And I got there at about 8 o'clock. Ah, so I'm thinking about the arrival now. Now, one more thing before you get to, oh, I see people started answering. Okay, I will explain one more thing and then you can tell me your answer. Now, we use get, we often use it to suggest that there is some difficulty in arriving. So I can say, it wasn't easy to get through the crowd. Get through the crowd suggests some difficulty in movement. Now, I will give you the chance to answer again. Let me wrap up if you wish. Go is talking about the whole movement, like the whole journey, and get is talking about the action of arrival. So let's see. For A, I'm not sure I can. Over the wall. What do you think? I think you know it now. Okay. Yeah. On Zoom. Good job, Mr. Ali. Get over the wall. Why? Because there is some difficulty. You know, getting over the wall is not that easy. How about B? I usually to Bristol by car. What do you think? There's a competition now between Zoom and Facebook. And you have an advantage if you were with me on Zoom because I get to see your answers first before people on Facebook, which are usually a few seconds behind. Okay. So let me see your answers, people on Facebook. Okay. So let's see. And then Okay. Not really both. Not really. Because when we talk about getting to Bristol, okay, so we'd say it's go, exactly. So number two is go. And C, of course, it is get, exactly. Because we're thinking about the arrival, the time of arrival. Absolutely. Awesome. Now, that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Um, don't forget, next week we will have 1 minute grammar, same time, and it's going to be super easy. It will be for the intermediate level. Tomorrow, same time, 10 at Mecca time, we will have 1 minute idioms. We'll take a new idiom or two. And then the day after, which is Monday, same time, 10 Mecca time, we will take revision. Actually, we'll do revision for the last 3 classes in 1 minute collocations. So by that, I finish. And these are, the sections in this book, Practical English Usage, that you can read to learn more about the grammar, that the 2 grammar questions for today. So do you have any questions for me before I hang up? Let me know if you have any questions. And you can always, of course, send me a message on Facebook or any of the social media here, and I get back to people promptly. All right. So no questions. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Ali, for being with me
Thank
today,
you.
and thank you everybody for watching this video, be it live or you'll be watching it later. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.
Thank you. Salam.
Assalamu alaikum.